killed a pony, and even more disturbing, you sent Rarity a picture of the dead body while posing like a hero over a slain beast.
Hey, don't forget about the picture of my dick. That's important to understand the message I was sending.
Yeah, the message that you are a fucking incel psychopath, and I'm not willing to keep such a fucked up creature near me.
Aren't you over-dramatizing things a bit?
Not at all. Actually, I should have thrown you out long ago, but I always felt pity for you. I even ignored the fact you took all of my money to simp for one of my friends. But not anymore. You're out. Now leave.
But where will I live then? Rarity has already declined my request to live with her, so you're the only one I have left.
I know I should feel hurt about the fact that after everything I've done for you, you still chose Rarity over me. But that you actually believed there would even have been a chance she wouldn't have rejected you right away is just as sad.
Sad enough to feel pity for me again and let me stay with you?
No, sad in a way I'm more than convinced that I should have sent you away a long time ago.
But where will I
don't care where you will live, as long as it is as far away from here as possible. To be honest, I couldn't care less if you wouldn't find a home and freeze to death. In fact, I would prefer this outcome.
What the hell? How dare you speak with me in such a way? Don't you know who I am?
The most insufferable dragon incel there is?
What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, little bitch?
Spike?
How do you know I graduated top of my class in the Dragon Fighting League, and I've been involved in numerous
could you
secret
be
raids on
quiet?
Changeling Kingdom, and I have over 300 confirmed kills.
Spike!
I am trained in guerrilla warfare, and I'm the top sniper in the entire Dragonard forces. You are nothing to me but just another
You gotta
target.
be kidding me.
I will wipe you the fuck out with precision, the likes of which has
But
never
he's
been seen
persistent.
before on this earth.
I give him
Mark my
that.
fucking words. You think you can get away with saying that shit to me?
Shut up,
Think
you
again,
fucking
fucker.
purple
You're
blindworm.
fucking dead, kid. I can be
You
anywhere,
know what?
anytime,
Fuck it.
and I can kill you in over 700 ways.
Good
And that's
riddance.
just my
Shit.
favorite. Not only am I extensively trained in non-combat,
Much better. I wonder what the others are doing right now. Please, Applejack, it's just a stupid line of a song. There is no point in arguing about it.
all I'm saying is that technically only one of them is a unicorn. So the line, watch us shake our unicorn butts, doesn't make any sense.
That's the point. They were disguised as unicorns.
Sure, but only on their head. Their butts still weren't unicorn butts at all.
And why do you care so much about that? Is there such a great difference between an earth pony's and a unicorn's butt?
If there's a difference,
Hello, Gus.
of course there
To
is.
even compare
God
these
damn
two,
it, how
I
could she
can't
not
believe
see it right away?
And that from
Such
someone
an
I called a
embarrassment.
friend. So there is a difference.
Yes, there indeed is a difference, you nitwit.
I mean, look at Applejack's shoddy earth pony butt. And now take a look at my superior unicorn behind.
Now I can see it.
Wow, I didn't think there would be such a difference.
Many ponies don't, but sooner or later, they always learn about the truth.
So, what funny cartoon sound effect would my Pegasus butt get? Huh, ridiculous.
No pony cares about a Pegasus butt. Your race has another trait which is really of interest. Something only a Pegasus has.
Of course. My
Your
wings.
hooves.
Our hooves? What is so special about our hooves? We have wings, you know. Of course we do. But there are many other creatures with wings like yours.
But your hooves are unique, because other than unicorn or earth pony hooves, they rarely touch the ground.
And that makes them special. Yeah. It means they are clean, untainted, pure. Wow. This is such a stupid concept. I don't even want to keep talking about it. I sure hope Twilight will surprisingly show up any second, so we can end. Hey girls, what's up? Oh, not much. Just casually giving Rainbow Dash a little resolution about a misconception on her part. You mean her not knowing about the superiority of unicorn butts? Yeah, that was badly needed. Although she doesn't need to care about pony butts, considering she's a Pegasus. Yes, I know. Our hooves are great and all. Can we now please change the subject before I'm gonna get sick? Sure, no problem. But what should we talk about?
Rarity, do you have any topic for us?
Oh, I have indeed a topic I wanted to address, but it's only between Twilight and me, so excuse us while I give us to some private sphere.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? We're all part of the sketch. So get out of there and let us all talk about something. You gotta go to prima donna.
Okay, now that we are all alone, I need to talk to you about an important matter. Okay, sure. Is everything magical in the land of Equestria? Stop it with the stupid phrase. No pony will ever start choosing it. And no, things aren't at all magical in the land of Equestria. What happened? Or more importantly, why should I care? Well, as I usually do in the morning, I took a look at my account balance and noticed that a lot of money is missing. 4,200 bits, to be exact. That is indeed a shame. But why is that my concern? Why? Because that's the exact amount of money your creepy dragon lodger has invested into my OnlyFames career. But now, the money has suspiciously vanished. So logically, I guessed you had something to do with it. What can I say? Your deduction skills are as impeccable as ever. But what else would I expect from the great detective Rarity herself? Stop it with this reference. Robotus didn't even upload the sketch you're referencing, so no pony will get the joke. You're right. And also, yes, this was my doing. I went to court with this case of unrightful use of my money, which ruled that Spike had no right to take any of it. So I won the case and got back all of my money the same day. What? But they didn't even hear my side of the story. Hell, they didn't even inform me there was a case about this situation. Yeah, our court system really is flawed beyond repair, but it got me my money back, so I guess I'm fine with it. Speak for yourself. I really needed that money. And for what exactly? I'm working on my biggest project yet. My magnum opus, if you will. A statue of me, 15 feet in size and composed purely out of pristine diamonds and crystal shards of the Terra Vita gem. A hoof pegged at the R-score by captured street trap ponies working at my sweatshop in Nigeria. Oh my god, why are you telling me all this? I could have you arrested and executed for the second part alone. You really are horrible, deeply rotten to the core capitalist, aren't you? You do what you can. I really should get you arrested, but on the other hand, it was you who got Spike thrown into Durgish prison. So I guess I owe you one. So let's just forget about it. Thanks. I'm glad you see it that way. But while we're on the subject about Purple and Soul Parasite, did you hear the news about the jailbreak at Durgish prison? I haven't, but now that you mention it, it would only make sense, considering Spike has already shown up at my doorstep. Yeah, horrible story. After Cheerily killed Agent Classified, every prisoner has escaped their captivity. That would also include Spike, so the both of us should be on guard. I've already chased him away once, and I'm sure you did the same, but I have a feeling he will be back in no time. Oh, you don't need to worry about Spike anymore. Aren't you gonna question the things about Cheerily killing some pony or who Agent Classified is? Rarity. We have been doing this for over 20 sketches now. The joke about us wondering about your Canterlot knowledge has long lost its spark, so there's no need to keep dragging this out. Not to mention the fact we all have already met Agent Classified at Sugar Cube Corner. Oh, right. I forgot. It's really hard keeping track of everything when this robotic lunatic keeps working on multiple sketches at once. Yeah, Robotus really is a muppet. Anyways, why don't I have to worry about Spike? Have you taken care of him? Kind of. I banished our lizard friend to a place he will never return from alive. Alabama? Exactly. What? No, not Alabama. The Limbo. The Limbo? And what the hell is this Limbo supposed to be? You know of the Limbo, of the Season 7 finale. Doesn't ring a bell. The Pony of Shadows, the Pillars of Equestria, the magical artifacts we had to bring to Ponehenge. Twilight, you can keep spouting those keywords for hours on end and I'll still have no clue what you're talking about. But you were there when we shot the episodes. You should know about this stuff. First of all, you said this was a Season 7 episode, so at that time no pony even cared about anything anymore, especially not the established lore. True. Continue. And secondly, you are wrong. I hadn't been there when you all shot the episodes. What? But I saw you. You are visibly there in the episodes with lines and everything. That was my stunt double. Starting with Season 6, I only was present in episodes that were about me as the protagonist. I do have a business to run and no time for supporting roles. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that so we can finally start with the sketch. We already have wasted more than enough time with this filler talk. Agreed. So back to the main event.
Get your sorry butts out of there this instant. I will visit you in the night and go all cop on your asses until you shit out all of your...
Are you done?
life energy. Now I'm done.
Okay then. After some delays, we can finally start with the sketch. Rarity, as usual, you're the introducer. Right. Give me a second. Sea anemone, squirrel choir, fashion fopa fixation fantasy. Jinkies girls, have you heard about the latest news? No, I have not. What is it? After the success of the recent movie, there will be a TV show about the new generation. Yeah, now that you mention it, I have heard rumors about it.
Girls, wouldn't it be better if Fluttershy also was here? So she could give her input as well.
Ah, fuck her. She would likely say something in the lines of, "Hello, I'm Fluttershy. I'm disproportionately positive about the show, even though I don't know anything about it. Now let me go home and fuck some gophers because I'm just vibing that way."
Holy hell, Twilight, who hurt you?
Yeah, it was a bit too much even for my taste. But in its core, she was right. Fluttershy wouldn't really have added anything of substance, so we can go without her.
I guess you're right.
So, first things first. Does any pony of us even have the slightest idea about what the show is going to be like? Because I don't. Absolutely no idea.
I've seen a video about it.
Okay, and what did it say?
Oh no, you misunderstood. I saw the video, not watched it. I just saw the thumbnail while browsing YouTube.
So we all are completely in the dark about everything. It seems that way. Great, those are perfect conditions to make such a video. On the other hand, not knowing anything about it didn't stop us from talking about the new movie in our third sketch. So, let's just go and see where we can take this video. Right. So, what's the first point of order on our checklist of topics? Let's see. The list says we should talk about what we think which kind of show it's going to be. Maybe an adventure like the movie had been, so the watchers can learn about the new Equestria and how everything has changed. There could be mysteries about the whereabouts of the other creatures and maybe even...
Let's not kid ourselves. The show is most likely gonna be slice of life.
Yeah, definitely. No doubt. And what makes you think that way?
First of all, our show had also been slice of life and people fear nothing more than change. So if the viewers are already confronted with a change cast, the network can't risk scaring them with a new concept. Which means it will most likely give us more of the crap we know.
Fair point. And secondly,
if they keep the concept to slice life, they can recycle every single more we six had to learn in our show. So they'll have at least 20 episodes worth of content without ever thinking about anything.
Recycling plot! How creative! As if they didn't already do that with our generation multiple times. Yeah, I guess so. But it worked out in the end, didn't it? And the new characters could maybe bring a new spin to the known concepts. And additionally, our generation was also able to implement some kind of overarching plot into every season. So there's a great chance the other show will do as well. Yeah. That would be great.
As long as the plot isn't a simple rehash of our show.
Next up is the question of animation. I guess you've all seen the concept art of the characters being all hand-drawn, so there's a chance the show will have a more traditional style.
I, for one, would like that. I mean, the 3D models looked fine and all, but you can't beat classic two-dimensional shows.
I think so, too. There really isn't that much to talk about with this topic, is there? You're right, and I also agree with Applejack about the show's style. But I'm positive it would also look good enough if they kept the 3D models, even though they may have some lower quality.
Hey, Twilight, why are you so uncharacteristically positive about everything?
I guess some pony has to be, so this video won't just consist of nagging. We really should have invited Fluttershy here. We should have, but now it's too late. So let's just continue with, hey girls, what you doing?
Ah, Cozy Glow, what do you want?
Just to have a chat? What? But you're, oh, right. Sorry, Cozy Glow. We sometimes forget you aren't really evil and everything was just an act for the show. No need to apologize. I'm used to being mistaken for a villain at this point. It was my first big role, so of course every pony's gonna associate it with me. But it also tells me I've done a great job playing my role, so everything's fine. I guess you're right. Still, I'm also sorry for misjudging you. No biggie. It was an honest mistake to make, considering there were real villains playing their parts in the show, like Queen Chrysalis or King Sombra.
Yeah, looking back, it was kind of irresponsible to cast real villains as actors for the show, and also giving them real magical artifacts for their parts. This alone had bitten us in the ass multiple times.
Applejack, please, watch your language. There's a child with you. Ha! Very funny. But you cannot fool us. We all know you are older than us. You can still try. But yeah, the villain situation really was something different. We even had to kill poor Sombra on set. Twice. He really didn't deserve such a fate. Even though he wanted to conquer the Crystal Empire and almost enslaved Equestria. He did deserve some harsh punishment, but to outright kill him, I don't know. It does seem a bit extreme to me. But that's all besides the point. We really should refocus on the main topic of this video. But while you're still here, Cozy Glow, what do you think about the new movie and the upcoming show? Nah, I'm actually pretty indifferent about this whole stuff. I just came here for the cameo, because that's the way to get producers to notice you. Good day, my friends.
What a strange little pony.
But her business sense is beyond us all. But back to topic. Next up, we need to talk about the songs.
Twilight, I know you're just reading off of this stupid list Robotus gave you, but this is also a topic where there's nothing really to say about.
Exactly. I mean the songs about their movie, as well as our show were anywhere from rather bad to really great. And because there's no source we can refer to, there's not much more to say than I hope the songs will be good.
Well, I would personally prefer if they would refrain from letting the character dance in a strange way again. But on the other hand, maybe it would look better in 2D.
Alright, and last but not least, I just wanted to emphasize that I don't have any interest in making cameos in the show. I'm more than done with this shit and have no interest in going back.
Not even for a great paycheck?
No, not even for a great paycheck. First, the shit show that was the 10th season of our show, which turned out to just be a scam by some mental brony faggot. And then our very minor roles in the new Generations movie. I'm done.
I second that. I already was done long before the original show ended, but money is money, right?
Speaking of money, did any one of you even get any pay from Dan?
Holy haystacks, she's right. That cocksucker didn't pay me.
Me too. How could we have overlooked this detail?
We all were pretty enraged about the season, so we seem to simply have forgotten.
That's at least a bit understandable, considering the scripts we were supposed to work with.
It sure didn't help that some pony just had to drop the N-bomb.
Will you ever let it go? I already apologized for saying it.
No, you said you feel sorry that we feel insulted and that you owe us an apology. After that, you never mentioned it again.
Oh, come on. In this day and age, telling some pony you need to apologize is the same as actually doing so, just without taking responsibility for your mistakes.
Hey, would you just shut up for a second? I just noticed the camera has been running for longer than it was supposed to.
For how long exactly?
It seemed to also have captured you banishing Spike, as well as our discussions about butts and money.
Don't worry about it. We're just gonna remove it and cut.
How do you do, fellow ponies?
I'm doing fine.
Hey, what do you want from us, stranger?
Oh, I heard you're talking about the new show, and because I really like the new movie, I thought maybe I could join into your conversation.
Oh dear, that's such a bad impression. You're right. It's embarrassing. Chrysalis, quit this stupid act already and get lost. You're not fooling any pony.
Damn you! You may have won this time, Twilight Sparkle, but mark my word, I will have my revenge.
What? But you are, and she is. Huh?
So, may I join your conversation?
Sure, why not?
Great! I already have seen some promotional stuff, so please stop me if you don't want to hear any spoilers. But what I really like about the new show is the way